question, the ultimate question, time.
The ultimate question. That question that has plagued man since the dawn of time. That question that we all must ask ourselves at some point in our lives. Do you validate? Madam Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters and friends. I was 26 years old, living in a small town in Indiana. I had a job I didn't like. I hadn't had a date in 30 years. 30. I had a couple of roommates named Mom and Dad. I felt like I was going nowhere. So I uprooted, left my home and my family, moved to Los Angeles. Start over. 6 months later, I had a job I didn't like. I was dating a girl who wanted to make me better by pointing out all my flaws. I had a couple of roommates that made Dumb and Dumber look like Einstein and Oppenheimer. I had changed everything in my life, but nothing had changed. Now I knew I was going nowhere. Then one day after a business meeting, I stopped by the front desk to see if I could get my parking ticket validated. I asked the receptionist, "Do you validate?" She said, "Yes, I do. You have a nice smile." Pulling my ticket up, I said, "Well, I was just at a meeting and wanted to know if you validate." She said, "Well, then let me compliment you on your fine choice of business associates." I said, "You have such a sharp sense of humor. I'm going to go in there and tell your boss and tell him how lucky he is to have you here." She's like, "Give me that ticket." She validated my stamp and went, "Chink." She handed me the ticket back and said, "There's something special about you." So I'm walking to the elevator and I stopped. I turned around and I said, "Thank you." I started to think of how long it had been since I validated anyone. I wanted to make people feel like that. But I thought I needed to be successful, important, before I could make a difference. But that receptionist had made my day. Actually made my month. I thought I could do that. I could go out and stamp and validate someone. I went home to Dumb and Dumber. These guys are always bringing in new people to the apartment. I said, "You know, you make friends better than anyone else, and that is a gift." I swear, they got smarter right before my eyes. Cha-chink. Saw my girlfriend. I said, "Thank you for caring about me and wanting me to improve." I swear, she got nicer. Cha-chink. I went to work and thanked my boss for hiring me, and I started enjoying my work there. Cha-chink. I thought I had to be important to validate someone, but I discovered that I became important by validating other people. I became important to that person. I started to feel like a superhero. Underneath this mild-mannered exterior was a red and blue spandex suit with a V down the chest, because I was the validator. Things got jammed up and tense. I would go around validating, cha-chink, cha-chink, cha-chink. I had a ton of ink, cha-chink, cha-chink. People would say, "Who was that guy?" I don't know, I just heard this cha-chink and I feel a lot better. Then I figured it out. Do you know what's wrong with the world? Do you know what's wrong with me? Do you know what's wrong with you? Who cares? The question is, do you know what is right with the world? Do you know what is right with you? What's right with me? The common thread of all humanity is that we are human. We are by nature imperfect. It takes no special talent to point out the imperfection of another person. But everyone goes through life wanting to be right, wanting to be valuable. Validation brings out the good in each and every one of us. I'm not kidding when I say that is the ultimate question. There's not a problem that exists between you and your children, you and your spouse, you and your job, or between religions, cultures, or nations that does not stem from the inability or unwillingness to validate the rightness in another. Do you validate? That is the ultimate question. But that's not what's important. What's important is, can you
Ching.
Can you
Ching.
Can you
Ching.
Oh, and one more thing. You've been a terrific audience.
No.
Cha-ching.